The big film release of the week is out today. It's called Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, and two of the stars of the film, Dominique, Thorne and Letitia, Wright.
Yeah.
That is what we're talking about.
They are, and they are both looking resplendent.
It is lovely to have you both here on the show this morning. Letitia, I know you're a big fan of Heart, so, you know, well, it's good to make your debut here on the stage. We're proud to have you.
Yes, I love this show so much.
You're not
delivering.
You're not just saying
I'm
that.
not gassing it. I know the theme song, everything.
She
Do
knows
you?
everything.
I can't sing it right now because my voice is quite scratchy, but
That's okay.
it's in my heart.
Big fan of Amanda's?
Always. I just looked to my right and I said, wow. I said, wow. Yeah.
So,
And that's because she was probably 6 when she started watching Britain's Got Talent.
Yeah.
And then they all go, oh, look. And I'm like, I feel like a grandma.
No.
Oh, it's fine. I'm down with it.
No, this is we're honouring you. You are so
I
great.
mean, I have to say, for the both of you, it's quite early on in your careers, and this is a huge film, right?
Yes.
So, feeling any pressure, Dominique?
I think pressure gets in the way of the work. I think there's like a healthy amount of nervousness that you need just to make sure that, you know, there's so much honoring that this film is meant to do. So I think that a good bit of nervousness is required just to make sure that you're never getting too comfortable in a space where literally giants have walked.
That's a good answer.
Yes, that's true. But let me ask you this. When you got the role, who did you ring?
When I got the role, I told my mom,
Good.
and she thought it was a movie about the Black Panther Party, which is relatively, correct.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, it's kind of like Spider-Man. And she's just like, you've lost me. And I was just like, wait for the trailer and it makes sense.
And Dominique, who did you call?
Oh, my baby brother Kimani was there. So the first folks I told were my parents, and they did not believe me. They are
So
die-hard
massive.
Marvel fans, and they're like, stop wasting our time.
It's a sequel to, obviously, to Black Panther. Just to briefly explain to us how things have moved on since the first film.
So you're coming back into that world that you know and love. You know, the first film did so well. It broke so many records. It was a huge cultural impact. So we're revisiting that world, but this time we're revisiting that world without our king, without our brother Chad, which is quite difficult. So you see the ways in which these characters that are so close to him, which are predominantly women that he loves, how they're affected by it. And we follow through the story of grief, but we also see so much adventure, so much hope, so much light, and a way to also honor him at the same time.
And how difficult was it for you personally, sort of having to film without his presence?
It was, it was tough, not gonna lie. Like, we're still processing it, like interviews are also quite triggering as well, because we talk about it like every day.
Yeah.
So we can't even pretend like it was easy. It was one of the hardest projects of our entire lives. I feel like, for me, Ryan, for everyone, it's hard because this is our brother, and he's genuinely, the way we describe him and the way the world describes him, that's exactly how he was. Like, truly a gem, truly an angel on earth.
I mean, it's going to be a poignant moment for all of us watching it back, but I know we'll be very proud of what you both have achieved in the film. Just quickly on your characters, Letitia, you play Shuri in the film. It's very techie character. Are you like that in real life?
You know what? I'm a little bit tech savvy, not as much as I would like to be, but Shuri inspires me because she lets me see, the depth in which technology can go and how beautiful it is. And then I love the introduction of Riri Williams. She's another extension of just black beauty and intelligence.
Absolutely. And of course, another Riri that we need to talk about is Rihanna. She came out, so it feels like she came out of retirement, but for 6 years we haven't heard from her. And then bang, she lands that beautiful. I mean, did she come on set? Did you get to talk to her? How did you feel when you knew she was going to be doing the soundtrack?
When did you hear, sis?
I heard about it maybe like hours before the show.
She's in the loop.
Yeah, no, like definitely. I think like maybe the day before we were doing all the running around. I think it was like confirmed. So it was a beautiful surprise, but also at the the same time, I don't think I was too surprised. I was like, of course.
Yeah.
You know, like how else do you, I mean, yeah, that's just what the geniuses attached to this project do. You know, they get the best of the best every time.
In my mind, because we all have a WhatsApp group with our work, right? Is it, Letitia, I kind of imagine, is there like a MCU WhatsApp group?
Ooh.
Where you all, you know, you've got like Thor on there and and you can.
You know, that would be really cool, but we don't.
No?
Like
You can't just message Iron Man and say, what's up?
My
No, we
suit's
ha-
better than yours.
yeah, we have each other's numbers, and if we need
Yeah.
anything, we message and we connect.
Sure.
But in terms of a group, it can get a lot. But you know, I don't know. Maybe we should have a group. We should have
I
a
think
Wakanda
you
group
should.
for a
Impetus
show.
feel
to
like
start
So
with.
at least a Wakanda group. Anyway, well, look, we've tracked down some weird Marvel merchandise, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to give you an idea, a piece of Marvel merchandise. All you have to do is tell if it's real or fake. Okay, because obviously there's been so many films in the MCU, but what merchandise do you think could have been born out of these films? So, for instance, I'm going to kick this one off. If I was to tell you that you could buy, for instance, a Captain America slow cooker, would you think that's true or false? Is that the kind
I
of
think
thing
it's
that
true,
Kappa...
you know.
Yeah, something that out of the box has to
Yeah.
be.
You think it's true?
Real.
Well, I can tell you, you can buy, and there it is, a picture of the Captain America slow cooker. It's real.
It feels ironic, doesn't it? It's like that's an ironic household good because it cooks slow, it does everything slow, whereas Captain America is like powerful and strong and fast.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I
It's
get
like
it.
the absolute opposite. Okay, what do you think of this? An Iron Man Nespresso machine, fake or real?
That
Nespresso.
sounds
Real.
real.
Sounds very real.
Because knowing Robert,
Right.
he likes, coffee. He's a man
I
of
think
good
even
taste.
Iron Man might need a little shot in the mornings to
Yeah.
get himself
Let's have a
awake.
look. It's the right... I tell you what, I'd like one of
That
those.
is
The
actually genius.
helmet.
How cool is that?
The helmet. They need
How cool is that?
they need a
That's
Riri
incredible.
Williams one now as well.
Well, I tell
yeah,
you, what
exactly.
about Black Panther laundry detergent?
Nah, that's fake.
No.
Are you sure? It's the right answer.
Yeah.
Come on.
That's funny.
Okay, Spider-Man nail polish.
I mean, it sounds like it could exist. Like, at the dollar store or something.
Do you know what I mean? Because
But also-
In Target or something.
Target,
Yeah,
Precisely.
true.
Is the right answer.
Tis true.
Fantastic.
What about
Wow.
what about
Yeah.
Spider-Man fishing gear?
Oh, that's so true. I think my brother has the little... Yeah.
Like this?
Yeah, exactly that. That's incredible.
I was gonna say it's fake. Thank God for your brother.
Let's say. Well, listen, you've got it all right so far. We've got time for a couple more.
Okay, Doctor Strange 3-person camping tent.
Oh my god.
3 people.
3 people in a camping tent.
That's a very
a
specific.
bit
they,
smelly.
they won't waste money like that.
No?
Nah.
You think it's full? It's
Yeah.
fake. Is it?
Yeah,
Okay, you get this
she's
one
right.
right, and you got the hot. You've won. Well, you've
What
won.
have they won?
Won
I mean,
absolutely
Yeah,
nothing.
what do we get
I'm
in
not gonna lie,
return?
Their
Nothing.
dignity.
Our respect. Okay, the last one is X-Men cologne. Do you think that such a thing could you smell like
X-Men
X-Men? Would you want to smell? What do X-Men smell like?
This is really hard.
Do we want that to be true? To smell
Like
the battle.
I mean, they can't smell that. They probably might need some kind of perfume because there's a lot of action. Do you know what I mean? They might need to mask their actual smell because they do a lot of work, don't they?
This is a tough one.
I think it doesn't exist.
You think fake?
I'll second it.
It does exist. The
This is
X-Men
the most-
cologne. You too can smell like X-Men.
Yo, Marvel has the best
Does it?
product.
What's the best
Wow.
bit of Black Panther merch you've ever seen? I mean, obviously action figure. What about action figures?
I'm really digging like the Funko Pops.
Oh,
like the
yeah.
little bobbleheads. They
Oh,
do
yeah,
them
yeah,
perfectly every time.
Right.
Yeah, I love
That's
the
a great
Funko
one. That's a
Pops.
Well, listen, unfortunately, we are out of time. The new film Black Panther Wakanda Forever is out today. Dominique and Letitia, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
This is Heart.